right. First, I'm gonna start by saying Merry Christmas to everybody and a Happy New Year's because that's coming up next, as we obviously know. But I'm doing a video today because I know that there are a lot of women out there who are trying to retire out the game or who want to retire out the game and they don't know how. Um, some of you guys, and this video is only for the women because I can't speak for the men and what y'all go through when y'all retire. But I know as a woman, I can vouch for that and speak on that. So my thing is like if y'all women retire with money, that's cool. You know what I mean? But that still will not take away, you know what I mean, the mental aspect of what us women have gone through. Um no one will tell you that um retiring, it's not easy. You know what I mean? It's not easy because you've been collecting all this money for all this time, this quick money, this good ass money, but there are so many mental things behind it, and y'all know I like to give it raw and uncut. So for me, my a few of my mental things with being retired is that as far as like I've never liked my breast being touched. Um, I've never liked personal intimacy. You know what I mean, with a man. I've never been into that. You know what I mean, because I've dealt with so many tricks. You know what I mean, that it's just I'm not into it. You know what I mean. So, and that's a big thing. That's a big thing because it's I don't even know how to give the words for it, really. But you can retire with money or not. It doesn't matter. You're still going to have those type of issues. You know what I mean? Being retired, a lot of women. I promise you. And if I'm wrong, please correct me. But a lot of women don't like their breasts being touched. A lot of women don't like their vaginal area being licked or touched or anything like that. Um, and a lot of women will tend to look at every man like a trick. You know what I mean? I personally, that particular, well, let me not say that. I personally do not look at every man like a trick anymore. When I first retired, I did. Um, because you have to learn to differentiate between when someone genuinely cares about you. You know what I mean? And I've learned that. Every man is not a trick just because they help you and they show concern and care for you. You know what I mean? So that's one thing I got over, which I'm very thankful for because I know that I have genuine people on my TikTok page that care. You know what I mean? I have people that genuinely care, and there's a difference. There's a big difference with that, but women need to comprehend that lifestyle, no matter how long we were in it, it's a part of us. It's who we are, who we were, and it's never going to go away. So for me, I've just had to learn to accept the fact that I'm retired now. And that's not the lifestyle I want no more. It's not the lifestyle I deal with anymore. And it's not easy. No, it doesn't matter how happy you are or how blessed you are. That's always going to be an issue in a woman's life because that the game is just it's a whole nother world. It's a whole nother vibe. It's a whole nother world. But now I'm going to get to the positive part of it. If you really want change, you can do it. If anybody has paid attention to my videos and my story, then there should be no doubt in your mind, in a woman's mind, that you can't do it, that you can't change. But it's gonna be a fight. I'm gonna sit here and be honest with you women. It's going to be a fight. You know what I mean? Mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, it's going to be a fight. It is. You know, and then for some of you that are retiring in the beginning, it's going to be an even bigger fight. As time goes on, yes, it does get easier, but you have to be willing to put forth the effort. You know what I mean? If you really want a different life, you're really going to have to put forth the effort. It's not going to come easy, you know, and you might find yourself having to start from scratch like I did. Like I said, you might retire with some money. That's fine and dandy, but it's not going to take away your mental. You know what I mean? Either way, you're going to have to fight. Either way, you're going to have to fight, whether it's mentally, and I'm going to say it again, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. Either way, you're going to have to fight, retiring with money or not. You know, y'all know, for those of y'all that have been watching my videos and paying attention, it's been a fight like hell. Excuse me. And I've had to fight hard. I've had to fight hard as hell. Hard as hell. But it's been worth it to me. You know, because at the end of the day, I honestly, and I have to be straight up, as I always am. You know, me personally, I got tired of putting my mouth on motherfuckers I didn't know. You know what I mean? Interacting with people I don't know. I got sick of that, you know, and it really started getting to me and bothering me. I don't care how good the money was. It started getting to me real bad, and I started getting angry. You know what I mean? And I got to a point to where I wanted to start hurting these T's because, I mean, physically, because I started getting so angry about it. You know, when you get to that point, it's time to let go. It's time to move on. Honestly, because that, at the point that I was at with that, it was basically, yeah, I wanted to hurt every last one of these motherfuckers I came across. And when you get to a point like that, that's a breaking point. That's a snapping point. You know, I always felt disgusted and everything else. So it's like, no, you know, but again, anybody that's been paying attention to my videos, I've had to fight hard as hell on every level. Every level I've had to fight. And I'm starting from scratch, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. But to any one of you young ladies out there that's trying to retire, please watch my videos and pay attention. Or you can hit my inbox, you know what I mean, and we can chop it up and talk about it, because I understand and I get it. And what person to come to best than a person who's already walked the walk and is still walking that walk, you know? So I'm offering myself up to anybody, any young lady out there. I don't care how young, how old you are, any young lady out there that is trying to get out of that business, please hit me up. I will gladly guide you in the right direction and give you the advice that you need, you know, because it's not easy. And I know there are some women out there who are fighting this battle alone, you know, and that makes it even harder, you know, but I'm here to tell you, you don't have to fight this alone. You know, I am here to fight it with you. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I'm really here to fight this battle with you, because I'm fighting it still. And as I said, again, it's always going to be a fight, because that money was always so good. But sometimes you have to put it in your mind, all money ain't good money. And it you know, so I'm here. So if anybody out there needs some advice, want to talk, I don't care, hit my inbox. I am absolutely available.